Hello everybody and welcome to, I believe, the second edition of our new hit show, Jan Solves Tactics Exercises. It's Monday, everybody's favorite day of the week, and I was gonna start the week with good intentions, but I kind of overslept. I didn't make it to the gym this morning, so next best thing is solving tactics exercises, going to the mental gym. I didn't buy that intro myself, but I have a feeling, since I'm aging rapidly, that I should once in a while try to solve some exercises, which every chess coach will always tell you. You have to solve exercises, my dear boy. That means that you practice pattern recognition, and then if you get a similar situation in one of your games, you might be able to use, how do you call it, muscle memory? No, I think you call it pattern recognition, to make a good move, something like that. So let's hope that I fail a lot and learn a lot of new patterns, because if I get them all, that means we have not really learned anything. This is a live show, so feel free to guess along in the chat. I will ignore the chat because otherwise there would be a lot of spoilers in there, but I hope you can hear me and see me, and I believe that's it. I don't want you to be able to touch me or smell me. So hear me and see me. We're good. Let's get started. How do I do this? I click on website. Oh, we have Mr. Magnus. Congratulations to Magnus Carlsen, who won his first tournament, his first classical tournament in a while. Then we go, where is it? Le Tactique Trainer. And start Classic Trainer. Next time I had it set so that it would always jump directly to the next exercise. This time I have it so that it pauses after each exercise. I'm not sure which mode I like better, because this one, it slows down the rhythm a little bit, and also I get the solution instantly after I failed, which I'm not sure I want that. Anyway, let's look at the position. Bishop takes h7 check. Are we getting checkmated? I don't enjoy getting checkmated. So king h7, first move that comes to mind. My best guess is the white idea is queen h5 check, king g8 and g6, threatening queen h7 mate. Anything I can do about that? I could go queen takes c2 check, king a1, and then what? Looks fairly convincing. But let's rule out, sometimes we can use this elimination method. King f7, queen h5 is checkmate, can't do that. King h8 looks absolutely ridiculous, because after bishop g6, for example, I just get mated too. So I think I can take quickly with a clear conscience, and then take it from here. Because these moves were forced. See, sometimes, if you can rule out the other moves, you might just play them quickly. And now we can have a little think here. So queen c2, obviously, the move I want to do. King a1, then I'm going to need some brutal means to stay in the game. Queen b2, king b2. Is that enough? Knight a4 check, king b1. Knight c3, king. Ugh, too complicated for me this early in the morning. But once again, can I do my trick? There's no alternatives to queen c2, or is there? Or are there, I should say. But I'm from the streets, so I can say is there. I'm from A Street, in the suburbs of Hamburg, Germany. Not sure that counts. Anyway, if I were to move the rook, queen h7, queen h8 is checkmate, so that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Hence, let's take it. And here we are. Can I do the same elimination thingy? Queen d2 could be queen d1 could be an alternative. Rook d1, knight c2, king b1. Also doesn't seem like a lot of progress. So we must take, no? I don't see what else to do. Take it. Take it easy, baby. Take it as it comes. You could gamble with queen b1, but probably rook takes b1 or knight takes b1 would not get played. I could also take on g6. Does that make any sense? Makes a limited amount of sense, doesn't it? Rook g6. It's probably lost. Or queen g6, even stronger, threatening to take here. So queen b2, king b2, Bishop f6, king b1 doesn't work, so it would have to be knight a4 check. Then king b1, knight c3. Ugh, doesn't look very convincing, to be honest with you. But what else is there? King c1, knight a2. I don't know, I don't see anything else. Let's do it. Alright, any alternatives here? Check, he takes and goes to b1, c1, doesn't work. We gotta keep giving checks. So, check it is. No, that was wrong. Rigged. What should I do? I should go bishop f6 check, king b1, rook f d8. What kind of sick moves are those? Just rook f d8, huh? And then it's a draw? Who's saying this position is a draw? It's a mess. Anyway, got that one wrong. Why not bishop f6? Why not knight a4 check? I like my move much better. Well, probably because it doesn't work. Why can't I move the pieces? I want to move the pieces. King b1, knight c3, king a1. Got here with my great elimination method, but then we failed miserably. All right, next one. Whose move is it? It's white to move. What's the material situation? We're like an exchange up, but black has some pawns. So some trickery would come in handy. Where's the trickery? Knight e7, knight c6 looks like an obvious place to begin. Looks good, doesn't it? What's wrong with that? Check, check, and then if we can take the bishop, something's gonna give. I like it. Or is that wrong? There's many tempting options here. Knight f6 check, also interesting. I'm punch drunk now. Knight e7, knight c6 looks decent, but then maybe bishop takes b2. So what other options do I have? Knight f6. Knight f6, bishop f6. Looks pretty good. But it doesn't feel very solution-y. After knight f6 is also bishop takes f6. I'm not sure how much I've accomplished. So what I want to do is give this check. Let's say king g7, knight c6, bishop b2, knight b8, knight b8, bishop f6. It looks winning. Yeah, let's do it. Rook e8 he plays. But now I can just take, no? Now there should be more than one way to good old Rome. Queen f6 check or bishop f6. Both look fairly winning to me. I guess might as well checkmate, no? Queen f6 and bishop h6. Got one right. Okay, gives multiple other fifth moves, which seems fair enough because everything was winning there. Continue. Ooh, what's going on here? It's your move. My first instinct, I haven't counted the piece yet or anything, would be to go rook h8. King h8, knight g6, followed by taking f4. Knight h8, we can take the queen. And after rook h8, if king g7, worst case scenario, we can take something. Probably that's not good enough. Probably I should think about what to take, when to take it. But let's say queen f4. Yeah, it's a good move. Come on. It's a good move. But he is asking me what I'm planning to do next, which is very unfair. Alright, takes. Looks winning-ish. Not sure if that's the best thing we can do. But it's good enough. And good enough is often the enemy of good. Does that mean I should take or I should not take? Anything else I can do? Queen h5 doesn't seem to work. Knight takes h8. Nah, gotta take it. Take it easy, baby. That was it, alright. Continue. No time to waste. What's going on here? Must trap the queen. Give me the queen. How do I trap it though? Rook b1, it can still go to a2. Not trapped, is it? Ugh, don't make me play like quiet moves. What else is going on? No tricks here. What's the material? We're like a pawn down. Am I saying like a lot today? Oh. And then he was like, and then I was like, and then she was like. So rook b1, queen a2. We can repeat moves with rook a1, which gives me a peaceful, easy feeling. Means rook b1 can't be wrong, because after queen a2 we could repeat and then do something else. But probably I should not settle for such genius insights. So once again, here. There's no way to trap that queen, is there? Knight c3, queen a5. And it's happily roaming around. There's a bunch of quiet moves one could consider, like queen a4 or maybe rook a4 is a good move. Rook a4 actually looks like a decent move, threatening bishop c1. Should I just do that? Hope for the best? Yeah, why not? Hashtag why not? a6 played. So I go bishop c1. What else would I be doing? Is that wrong? Nah. ab. He keeps testing me. Bishop b2, b8 doesn't look that clear. So my best guess is rook a8 is a better move. I'm fairly sure it's a better move. Yay me. Because queen b4, bishop a3, and so on. All right, continue. Let's do this. Ooh, what's going on here? Checkmate. Knight c5 is not checkmate. King a5, no checkmate yet. How do we checkmate? Check, check. Rook a7, nah. Bishop c7 he takes. Also, am I being checkmated if I do nothing? Rook g1 and knight d4 is a bit of a checkmate threat. Or at least it's checks. I'm not sure if it's mate. But annoying it is. So, if I start with rook c6, is that clever? Takes, knight c5, king a5, check. That looks clever. I'll do it. Checkmate. Booyakasha. Continue. Ugh, this looks like a nice position. This is the first genuinely nice position I've seen today. Bishop f7, king f7, knight g5 looks good. I just want to blitz it out, but probably I should think about it first. King g8. Queen h5. Looks quite good. Or knight e6. Anyway, do not hurry, as I learned from... And where do they say that? This is Shereshevsky book, right? Do not hurry. I think it's Shereshevsky. Still, I just want to take... That's the problem with tactics exercises. You see a move and you just want to do it. Well, if this was a tournament game, I would very carefully consider the consequences. But here, it's gotta be the solution, right? What else would be the solution? So takes. Actually, knight g5 could be the solution, but then knight d5. And queen h5, knight f6. Alright, so takes. Knight g5. King g6 should lose, knight e6. Queen g4. King f6 should also lose, just because it's king f6. Knight h7 maybe, who knows. So king g8. Then how do I win? Queen h5 is one option. Knight takes f5, looks forced. Queen h7. King here. Queen takes f5 check. King g8. Queen h7. And we win the queen. Beautiful. What else could a young boy hope for? He goes king f6. I didn't calculate king f6 because it's king f6. King g8 was the move. Alright, so king f6 must rethink things. I want to take. But there is also the move queen somewhere. Queen h5 or queen g4. But I really want to take, because then king g6, queen g4, king h7, queen g7 is jaque mate. And knight h7, king f7 should be winning as well. Worst case scenario, we can go back and the h pawn is gone. But I'm not sure that is the solution, the answer to all our questions. So what can I do? Queen h5, knight f5, knight h7. The queen h5 feels like it's the wrong track. I really want to take the pawn, but I enjoy taking pawns a great deal. King e6, queen g4, knight f5, queen f5, king e7. How about king e6, knight g7? Give me that pawn, come on. This where it quits? Queen g4 was also winning. Feels winning, but this one, sometimes I make you make a lot more moves. This one feels like it's not totally obvious to me yet what is winning. Anyway, yay me. Next. This looks matey. We have a bishop, and we have all kinds of discovered checksters. Alright, so how to do this? Looks checkmatey. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I'd be upset if the solution was just rook f3, bishop e5, rook d3, but I don't think that's it. So what else is there? Rook f2, bishop e5, g2 is defended, so no direct win. Rook takes e4 check, bishop e5. I also don't see a direct win. Must score sweet, glorious victory. Check, check. I have a feeling this one is easy and I'm missing something very obvious. But is that feeling gonna help me? Probably not. So once again, rook e4, bishop e5 doesn't make sense. Rook f3 is the most obvious move. Bishop e5, rook takes d3, bishop takes h8, I would guess. Maybe that is it, but it feels unconvincing somehow. To follow up after bishop h8. Nothing direct. Rook f2, bishop e5. Nah, nothing there. So we're stuck. Takes. Some nice aggressive looking moves after bishop takes h8, but nothing that immediately seems to decide the outcome, which is what I want. Queen f5 or a bunch of moves look good, but nah. Queen f5 can't be it. Doesn't look that good. Alright, what else is there? Quiet moves, he goes bishop takes e5. Doesn't feel right either. What am I missing? Queen g3 check. Knight g3. hg. Queen g3. Rook h3. Bishop h3. Nah, I've just lost all my pieces. But no checkmate in sight. I don't get it. I see nothing better than this. It feels wrong. Yep, it is wrong. Please show me the way. Oh, queen e4. Ugh. I knew this one was. Or is it easy? Why is it so easy? I didn't see it. Bishop e4. Where's the checkmate? Just rook e4 then, or? I understand queen e4 is no good. But what about bishop e4? Ah, rook f2, rook h2. Ah, that's what I missed. Silly me. Bishop e4, rook f2, king h1, rook h2. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that one was possible. Nice move. This one feels very much like bishop h7. King h7, queen h5, or rook h5. King g8, let's say, rook h3. Oh, we're getting back ranked. That would be a great pity. So I must recalibrate. Still feels like bishop h7, king h7, queen h5, king g8. Then what? Yeah. Ah, I think I got it. Weird little motive, but seems to win material, which is good enough for me. Bishop h7, king h7, queen c2, and then we take on c8 a couple times. Fair enough. And the point is rook c8, queen c8, and so on. All right. This one, what's this one? Knight e6, queen e6, forced. That far I can calculate. Bishop g7, rook g7. We could take the queen, which looks good enough, frankly. But there might be better. Bishop g7, queen g7 would be check, so that's to be avoided. Knight e6, queen e6, bishop g7 as king e7. Should take that into consideration. King e7, does that line continue? Bishop f8, rook f8, rook h7, rook f7. Not really. So, do I need a new idea? Check. Takes. Takes. King. Bishop f6, queen f6 is check. I'm not even thinking about knight e6, queen e6, queen e6, then bishop b2. Or yeah, it feels too dangerous. What else is there? We don't have time for quiet moves, so let's consider checks. Queen f5 check, but this looks ridiculous. King e8, or even queen f7. See that blank stare into nothing? Pretending I can solve stuff in my head if I just stare into the nothing for a while. Nah, made no progress staring into the wild. Should have 8 check, rook g f8, and I'm still stuck. Rook h7, rook f7. Nah, I got nothing. Maybe I should consider knight e6, queen e6, queen e6. Just feels so wrong. Rook b2, queen d6. Still, not a lot of progress has been made. So check takes. It takes. I'm currently thinking about rook b2, and I'm wondering if I can somehow win, giving a bunch of checks, which could be possible at least. Queen f5, king somewhere. Say rook h7. Yeah, that could be winning. After king e7. I don't know, it's not very convincing, but I gotta make a move. Here we are. So the other line is, of course, bishop takes g7. Check. Rook g7 loses to queen e6. Therefore, king e7 is forced, and this is the position where I was thinking about. Bishop f8 check, but couldn't really make it work. Because after rook g f8, rook h7, rook f7. Ah, but that line continues. Ah, excusez-moi, mon ami. Rook f7 takes, queen f7, queen d6 is winning. That changes things. Gimme. Can I check? It's annoying I can't make moves here. Or can I? Because yeah, this is where it continues. After rook g f8, this is where I got stuck. Rook h7, rook f7. I initially quit, but then I saw after rook f7, queen f7 that queen takes d6 check is winning. Took a while. This looks nice for white. And I say that as a well-known bishop fetishist. But if we have like 18 tempi for it, I'd take the knights. Okay, so how do we win this? Would be nice to checkmate, like giving some random checks and then it's mate. Knight f6 check, queen f6, rook fe1 check. Seems pretty good. Bishop e6, queen d7, bishop e7, queen d8. Let's do it. Booyakasha. Do I say booyakasha a lot today? Where's that from? It's Ali G? I guess it's an Ali G phrase. I'm not sure. I guess he stole it from someone. And I also guess we've had this conversation before. So yeah, the point is that after bishop e6, queen d7 checkmates, and after bishop e7, queen d8 checkmates. Allez. This once again looks very checkmatey. White to move. Rook h4, queen h4 is check, and then he takes our queen. We don't want that to happen. Rook e4 comes to mind. After queen e4, rook g7, and queen h6 is checkmate. So fe4 looks for set. Then, is there some win? Any win will do. Position looks good after something like queen f4, but I'm not sure if the position looks good is valid. Tactics trainer evaluation. He does have a check on g7, on d7. Maybe I should look for other moves than rook takes e4. Maybe we should see other people. Rook g7, queen g7, rook h4, king g8. Does that continue? It doesn't look to be going anywhere. Rook g5, queen g5. End of story. Rook g6, king g6. I still like rook e4, fe4, queen f4 the best. But it feels so wrong. Queen d7 check. Rook g4, the rook is pinned. Might be winning, might not be. Doesn't feel very solution-y. Anything else we can do? Oof, these tactics exercises are very tough. And I'm very old and very slow. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. No, I don't see anything better. You guys? Rook e4, f e4. Queen f4 also looks like the right direction. One Direction style. Is Harry Styles from One Direction? I'm not sure if that's relevant to the solution, but I would like to know. So Queen f4 was my intention. Yeah, I still don't see anything else. Rook g7, Queen g7. Queen e3 just looks worse. Yeah, let's go here. Queen d7 and rook g4 and might be winning is what I said earlier. There might be an alternative, king h4, rook h2, king g5. But why is that greater than the other one? Not even sure if there's a threat there. Nah, I want to go here. Such a weird solution though. It's a solution. What to do? It is a solution, but confusing exercise. How it ends, probably because the computer says +5 or whatever. But weird it is. Alright, this looks more relatable. Knight on c4 is hitting our queen. We could give a check, get out the way. Or we could take it, which also looks fairly obvious. Knight c4. Why would I not take here? This knight on a3 is an idiot. After knight c4 dc, I can still go queen c2 check. When king h8, knight g6 looks losing, king h6, rook e7 loses. And that makes f5 the only move, after which rook e7 is still very tempting. Queen e7 would lose, and queen f6, let's say exactly queen f6. No direct win yet, is there? Rook e6, queen g5. Doesn't make a difference if I take on c4 or don't in any of these lines. I mean, I could start with queen c2 check or queen d3 check, which makes this exercise a little confusing. But maybe it doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other. And that's a lot. So what annoys me is that I'm not sure if I will get a wrong for including knight takes c4 dc or not. Because starting with queen c2 or queen d3, mainly queen c2, because then I don't have to deal with ever knight c4 dc4. Looks just as good, like queen c2, f5, rook e7. It's the same idea, you can't take because of queen takes f5. So I think queen f6 is probably forced, then rook e6. Queen g5, let's say knight h3 check. I don't know what the difference is between taking or not taking. I'll take, but I'm confused about this. So now we got here. Can I start with rook e7? Then I don't have to deal with this f5 headache or with the queen f6 headache. Is that the solution to all my worries? Could be, no? Yep. The good old switcheroo. That's why Kotov is wrong and this candidate moves theory, because you don't come up with rook e7 until you've calculated queen c2, f5, and then rook e7. Maybe you do. I wouldn't. I wouldn't list rook e7 as one of the candidates in this position. But after you see that queen c2, f5 is not so clear, not that easy because of whatever, rook e7, and something could happen, then yeah, it becomes more obvious. Next one. Checkmate. No checkmate. Also, the queen is under attack. So there's the checkmates and the queen under attack. On the minus side, we are a rook down. That's not ideal. So we better do something before it's too late. Rook b1, king b1, dc4 is no good because our queen gets taken. If we go rook b1, queen b6, we are also out of luck because of queen b3. There's some quiet moves you could play, like queen a3, and the white queen can't really keep contact with the a2 square without sacrificing herself by going queen b3. So that's certainly an option. And let me think if we have anything better. Rook a2, queen a2, queen c3, rook b2 is not even a perpetual. So that's not great. I don't really see any alternative to queen a3. Which I'm not sure who's better and why, but it certainly looks okay with this knight out of play. Is there an alternative? I don't see it. I should also at least think about queen a3, rook d5, ed, queen d5, which I have herewith thought about. Without any conclusion, but how bad can it be, that kind of thing. I still have a feeling there might be a better move in this. Rook b5, not just rook takes b5, b4, rook takes b4, bishop b4, nah. Rook goes somewhere. Bishop b4, b2. Nah, don't see a better move. So, let's do it. Wrong. There was a better move. At least I had the feeling there was a better move. b5. Oh, that's cute. Same idea, much better execution. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just didn't see it. That's nice. Breaking the connection. And after rook b2, dc4, we get a better version of everything. Still, rook d5. Things could continue a bit. Queen a3, how bad can be? Anyway, did not see b5. I'm going to have to accept that one with a very heavy heart. What's going on here? This looks like pattern recognition. Can I recognize one pattern? Like knight g5. No, it's not a pattern. It's too bad. hg, queen h3, bishop h6, rook takes. Looks checkmatey, which would be good. After king h8, I can at least repeat. So let me try once to see if this is correct. Because in one line we're winning, in the other we're repeating. What's not to like? How can this be wrong? Arbiter! This can't be wrong. I would like to register a formal complaint. Because here, after takes, queen h3. Okay, granted, that's queen h4, but gh we're winning. So after takes, queen h3, bishop h6, rook b7, it's checkmate. Therefore, the best move is king h8, and then I can always repeat knight f7, king h7, and then think about whatever the solution is. So I feel slightly rocked here. But I guess this is an ongoing problem that if you have a move repetition at the start of an exercise, but it's not the solution if you allow that or not, I don't know. Still, I don't think my move is bad. Anyway, next. What do I do here? Checkmate somehow. Knight f3 and queen h3 looks checkmatey. Yeah, let's do it. Wrong again. I'm steaming now. Steaming because of the last one. Rook g5 first and then queen h3. Okay. Actually, yeah, that is convincing. See, that was due to steamage. Steamage, is that a word? Because of the last one. Because, yeah, I felt like I needed a quick win. Even though queen h3 was bad. f4, yeah, that was a bit dumb. Okay. Next one. Back to laser focus. So we are 2 pieces down, but we have some nice attack going for it. Queen g5, queen h6, queen g7. Could be checkmating. How does black defend if I go, let's say, queen f4? I want to give a check here. He would have to go h6 or h5 to stop it. Or g5, but you don't want to go g5. If I go to g5, my point is now if he goes h6 or h5, I can take on g6, threatening checkmate here, which looks winning. So black would have to dream up some other defense against my well-documented idea of going queen h6 followed by queen g7. And it's not obvious to me he has a defense. Knight e8 I can take and then queen e7. Knight g8 you could maybe make a case for, but there should be some solution to that as well. Maybe just rook fe1. I don't see a defense. Bishop b7. Must be some win after bishop b7. I just don't want to hurry it this time around. So queen g5, knight g8. Rook fe1, bishop b7. Maybe just, that's a weird move. I was gonna say rook e5, but nah, that's weird. Back to the drawing board. Feels right though. It does feel so right. Queen g5. Knight g8. Rook here. Maybe rook fe1 is not it. Nah, not obvious. Alright, alternatives. Ugh. This position looks super winning. My phone is doing stuff. I don't see anything else. Queen f3 is like a move, but rook b8. Not sure how much progress has been made. So queen g5 feels utterly correct. Because if I go to h4 or e3 or one of those, then he can defend with h6, can he not? Now I'm thinking about queen e3, h6 and some brutality like rook f7 or rook e8, but it doesn't seem to win. Queen e3, h6, rook e8, knight e8, queen e7, king g8, queen e8, king h7. No, there's no checkmate. Queen f7, queen g7. I go queen e3, h6, some slow move, rook e1. No, that can't be it either. Bishop b7. Oof! A lot of very tough exercises. This feels so right. If I go here, h6, then rook e1. Trying to exploit that now the knight is pinned. But, what's the point? Too difficult for me, again. So here, here. 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 This position is probably just winning somehow. But normally that's not how you score your points in the tactics trainer. It's probably just winning. None of these things win. Or maybe some of the final positions are winning, but nothing that convinces me entirely. Queen here, knight here, 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 d7, but queen f6 or whatever. That can't be the solution. Queen e3, h6. Also no direct threats. Can I do something weird like c3, threatening queen f3? Looks insanely slow. But this queen is annoying. I can go back, so maybe. Is this the solution? The queen can. Ugh. So queen c2, queen g5. What I'm saying is c3, then if he goes queen c2, intending to go back here. But I have queen g5, then knight g8, but then the queen is like fooling around here. So yeah, then this must be something. Then rook fe1. Or queen e5 even, yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'll try this, but not happy about it. Oh, that was the move, okay. Queen d2. Did not see queen d2 coming, but queen f3 hits this and this, which should be a good start. Queen f3, queen d6, okay. So queen e5, queen d2 feels like a weaker defense, or at least not what I had expected. Queen e5 is just winning, isn't it? What do you do after queen e5? Looks winning to me. Yeah. Okay. c3, very deep. Okay, can you give me one easy one? Some good old mate in 2 that I actually managed to spot, because there might be a mate in 2 here which I don't manage to spot. So knight c8 check. King e8, rook d8 would be checkmate. So bishop c8. That's a problem. Bishop d8, king e8. There's no mate there. If I start with rook f7, bishop f8, bishop f7, knight c8, king e8, rook d8 is mate, but king e6, rook d6, king f5, and he sort of runs away, does he not? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that king runs too fast. Too fast, too furious. New idea. Might still not work, but at least it's new. Rook f7, bishop f7, knight f5 check. King e8, rook d8 is checkmate. King e6, knight g7. Oh, that's cute. King e7, bishop d8. Beautiful. Not the most common of constructions, but whatever works. What time is it? Okay, let's do a couple more. This one looks like we should deliver checkmate on g7. But currently the horsey would take our queen there. And if we go knight g5, intending plan B to checkmate on h7, then there's queen f6. So knight g5, queen f6. Is there any follow-up? Queen h7, king f8. Nah. Alright, new idea. Knight d6. If he takes, rook e6. And if he takes here, we take the rook. That seems like a better idea, frankly. Took a while. Checkmate! Yay! What's all these lines? Okay, all comes down to the same. I think, puzzle maker, we can end the line here. Maybe not. Anyway, what is this? What is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Rook d6, bishop e2, rook d8, knight d8, rook d8, queen d8, e7. Looks good enough. Then again, last time I tried to solve quickly, things did not go according to plan. After rook d6, there's also rook d6. Rook d6, bishop e2. And this would be less obvious. So rook d6, rook d6. What's going on there? Rook takes, bishop takes. Maybe white is winning after rook c6, but not super convincing. Or is it? Maybe it is super convincing. Because we're threatening rook c8 check. And it's going to be pretty hard to block. It's also a threat of rook c7, queen c7, e7. I think it's probably good enough. Takes, takes, and takes. Let me recheck. Yeah, seems good enough. What's wrong? We've come so far. Bishop a6. Bishop f6 you want. Why not rook c7? I was so happy with myself. Why not this? Takes e7 check. Looks pretty good, does it not? I don't know why my solution is wrong. I liked it. And that's what my mom always said. The important thing, Jan, is that you like it. That seems quite winning. That's upsetting. Anyway, how many more do we do? Like 2, 3 more? This one looks like winning by pinning. Rook c5, he has to self-pin. Then I could pin again. You pin again. So many times. But he can still defend. Rook c8. Now we need some trick. Yeah. I think I have a trick. Queen b5, rook b5 takes, and we win a piece, no? Let's do it. Full disclosure, this feels familiar. I'm not sure if I've seen this puzzle before, but the idea I probably saw the same puzzle before. I hope it's correct at least. That looks winning. Yeah. Yep. What's this? King's Indian? No, not really. Looks more like some bizarro Ruilopeth. So bishop h3 is what you want to do. GH, queen h3, queen f3. Kind of defending, but maybe not really. Knight g4, queen h3, knight f2 is checkmate. So that's a useful little tactic. Shall we do it? Let's do it. Or does it make sense to first go rook a1? I don't think it does, because then there's rook g1 in the end. Yeah. I keep rubbing it in with f3 or not. It puts the lotion in the basket. f3 looks good. I'm not sure if this is the only way, but it looks good enough at least. And I think this is a case where good enough is good enough. Yep. Because after queen g3, worst case scenario, we have knight f2, queen f2, rook g2, and winter is coming. What kind of sick alternative solution is bishop c5 here? Just means we can go bishop c5, bc, and then f3 without the bishop? That's weird. Anyway, next one. Last one for today. Rook a3. What is going on? We don't have a lot of time to mess around, and so far we only have the queen in attack. That would... just queen f1 and c3 check. Okay, fair enough. Oh, no, not fair enough. Ugh. Oh boy. Once again, the price of hurrying. c3, rook c3, dangerous. So I got lucky that I did not autofile with queen f1. So c3, rook takes c3. Happens to be check. But now that we know that theme, we can probably try to distract the rook. Rook a8 takes c3. Did not really see that, to be perfectly frank, but it seems to work. Nevertheless. Yay me. I would have felt better about myself had I spotted this before going queen f1, intending to play c3 check next move. But such is life. That is the end of today's session. Let's once again, so that we learn our patterns, go through the ones which I failed. Here, yeah, I got pretty far. And yeah, knight a4 check. Maybe I should have calculated till the end here. I'm guessing the checks somehow expire after king b1, knight c3. I don't quite know how it continues. King a1, knight c2, king b2, knight d1, rook d1. Even there I would argue that we can still go bishop f6, check, rook fd8. But okay, not really a pattern, just yeah, had to figure out that I don't have eternal checks and I should defend with bishop f6, rook fd8. Fair enough. Then we got some right, then I failed this one. Yeah, here I just had this blind spot, queen e4, and I thought, no, sorry, it's after queen d3. Queen e4, and I just missed that bishop e4, rook f2, followed by rook h2 with checkmate. But mainly, if I recall correctly, I did not, really consider queen e4 as a candidate, which I should have. Then I failed this one. Yeah, this one's nice after rook b1. b5 just did not enter my vision. Queen a3 has the same idea, that yeah, one needs to break the connection from queen to rook and keep the contact to the a2 pawn. But b5 is better. I will accept that. This one, yeah, I'm still upset about, because after king h7, I would still uphold that knight g5 is not a bad move, since black can't take, and after king h8, I can always repeat. But yeah, we discussed this. This one was me steaming because of the last one. This one doesn't feel that complicated, to be perfectly frank. Rook g5 and king h1, queen h3, well, king f1 is checkmate as well. So yeah, that was doable. And then I failed this one. This one, yeah, I still think I got right. Rook c6, bishop a6, and I went rook c7. Which looks winning. Why? Give me a rook c7. Why is this not winning? Queen c7, e7. Bishop c4, e8. Queen anywhere, e7. Just came over. So you can go king f8, and maybe it will take 3 more moves to win, but it is totally winning. Piece up. I don't know. I will challenge the claims on that one. But yeah, that's it for today. Not my best session, but that's why we do this, so that we fail and learn something. Thank you guys for watching. If you've been watching, I've tried to ignore the chat not to get too many hints. It's been hopefully good training for the Banter Blitz, which we're doing later today, I believe at 6 p.m, where, in spite of all these tactical failures, I still intend to crush you all. Because I don't make very good moves, but I make them very quickly. So I intend to at least flag you all. See you guys there. Thanks for watching this one, and hopefully you were trying to guess along and also learned many valuable lessons, such as yours truly. See you next time. Bye. Oops, wrong button. I meant to go to this export stay tuned window. Bye.